This is Fish doing the summons. Expect to get one legendary, but I might be wrong this time. It's hard to be sure. Because unlike some people, I do not track the mercy system. Probably should. And we are instantly getting a dwarf theme. More than anything else. Just rares so far. And more rares. This might be my longest streak of rares so far on any double summon. With the boosted rates. I'm sure it'll put an epic pretty quick. And more rares. If I just get 170 rares. Okay. What is this guy? Oh, he's the guy that's supposed to be good for Spider and isn't. He's terrible. Okay. Definitely not one anyone should invest in. I think this will be a rare. Yep. Easiest prediction ever. Maybe if I do 10s, this will go better. Another abyssal. Another useless bear. Gotten so many of that bear. Ooh, Luria dupe might be good. At least that's a few epics. At worst, they'll be chickens. Nice Siege Hulk. People can get a lot of damage out of him. Another abyssal. Ooh! New legendary. It's not a very nice one, but it's a legendary, so that's great. It's impossible not to like those. How many are left? Okay. Just gotta see if that's gonna be the only legendary, or if I'm getting more of them. Yeah, it's going back to terrible stuff, so I'm going to do singles. Switch back and forth. Possibly get better results. It works for some people. I'm not sure if it's gonna work for me. Worst epic in the entire event faction. Yeah, this is probably not working. Since that's a dupe epic, and it's also bad. Oh, another Durr. He would be really good if he wasn't just a dupe. Since he is, he'll probably just be a stat booster later when they release the system for it. Like so many people are gonna use their dupes for. All the dupe epics. Ooh, Mausoleum. He's gonna be a really good one for Undead. Anyone that gets this guy should definitely build him. He just does really nice support. Perzwolf Seer, if anyone has that. Most popular person to use with her. Because he puts up all the buffs. And he does it consistently. Lots of them. So this is definitely not a bad summon. Gotten a few good ones so far. She's decent. Not great. Not worth building for most people. Really only particularly good to get the rosin fusion done. Another of that bad dwarf. Yay! You can hear how happy I am at getting that. With the complete lack of sounding happy. It's because that's how everyone is when they get that. Should be another epic. Yep. Was about the right time for that. But it's a dupe one, so he's decent. He's not great. Definitely not worth using two of. I think that might be my third one, so he's probably a chicken. 3 Venom Mages. Definitely can't think of a good use for it. Let's see if we get more. Oh, another Gorlos. It's like the demon equivalent of a Siege Hulk. Actually, I think they were released around the same time too, but they both get this nice AoE decreased defense, a single target with a couple nice effects, and lots of damage. So they are very similar. And both good. 70. Okay. Small chance of there being one more legendary in here, but as I said, I don't think there will be. That will be the point here. Test my prediction ability. See if I get lots of bad stuff like I expect to from the rest of this. As is what usually happens. Somebody will get a few really nice things and then suddenly get a bunch of terrible things. That's just how it goes. Means you can use all those terrible things as chickens. Everyone likes chickens. Really doesn't make sense to me. So many people get annoyed getting lots of rares. But when I see lots of rares, I see lots of material to upgrade other stuff with. At least for most of them. since they haven't been releasing a lot of good rares anymore. Yay, Crimson Helm, I think number 2 so far in this summoning. No idea how many times I've gotten her before that. Probably way too many. There's one of the good rares, or at least decent. People can use him as a healer to a small extent. And he does a little turn meter boost. Really only particularly helpful for Dwarf Faction Wars. Mainly on anyone that doesn't get Dazdirk, because he's just so much better at the healing. And he will also do the remove debuffs. Definitely better. Only 50 left. Another epic. That's probably just food. Wonder how many epics are gonna come out of the 50. Maybe 8. That's probably realistic. So far, so it might actually end up being more than that, but 8 is very realistic. So many rares. This one probably annoys a lot of people because she looks so much like Coldheart, and then they realize they didn't pull a Void. That's pretty funny. I wonder if they did that on purpose or if they were just trying to make 2 of them look slightly different enough that you would recognize them separately early in development. It's probably that. Apothecary is good for pretty much anyone to build at least one of. Probably not much use for 2. Unless you just want ridiculous amounts of speed on a high elf faction wars team. Maybe somebody does that. Ooh. Oh, it's a Drake. For a second I thought that was a Draco War. Oh, that would have been so perfect if it was. And then I realized it was purple. It's like Drake was put in as a joke. So you see him coming out and then you realize it's purple and it's not the one you want. He is good for damage, but that's it. If you put nice gearing on him, you can get good damage out of him. Mr. Lumber again. Pretty sure that's the farmable one you get from campaign. That rock tooth. Ooh. Or not ooh. Terrible. I should probably speed this up slightly. Another epic I won't use. I would say almost nobody should ever build Scabrius at this point, since they put Cleopteryx in the logins after the loop starts. You get Vizix, and then you start getting work towards her. She's so much better, and all he's really good for is damage, so easily replaceable. Rockbreaker, on the other hand, is definitely good. Nice provoker for people that don't have Molly. And apparently, I predicted accurately 1 legendary. Hopefully somebody else gets more than 1 legendary.